made his mark as the first Avenger. He took down the Winter Soldier. Now watch as Captain America takes on his biggest challenge yet. Age.
Who's calling at this time of day? Hello, turn on. Where's the button on this thing? Hello? Hello?
Captain America, all of our digital feeds have been compromised. I need you to get down the shield right away. Captain, this is FaceTime. I can see you.
Yarr!
Yeah, I see you, dummy.
Are you a telemarketer?
You know what? Forget this. I'm calling Iron Man.
In a world filled with danger, where lines will be crossed and new enemies will be made, and one man will stand against evil and forming new alliances.
Hey, Captain Obvious, what's a 7-letter word for disappointment?
I'm not sure, but I'm quite certain it has 7 letters in it.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple: C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Howard College for box score. Welcome to the Box Score. I'm Brock here in Los Angeles. The Danettes are back in New York City. How excited are you to see Captain America after seeing that trailer, Paulie?
That was pretty good. I didn't realize he'd let himself go, and he's an AARP member, but it'll be a good movie.
I think so, too. Guys, we had a great weekend of golf from Augusta as Bubba Watson won his second Master in 3 years. Fritzy, what are the obstacles to booking a Masters champ the day after he wins the green jacket?
There's no major obstacles other than just the availability of the guess how late they're out partying as far as the winner. You know, as soon as we know who the winner is, you know, we go after through the PGA Tour, media relations, and their own agents to try to get them on. We were hoping to hear from Bubba today and also Jordan Spieth. Neither one worked out today. We may hear from one or both of them tomorrow. But again, the obstacle is just can they be made available the very next day, and are they sleeping all day? And that's basically.
Yeah, I would have imagined that was a major obstacle, considering it couldn't happen today.
He didn't say there was many obstacles.
No, there have been years where we had the Masters winner, you know, the very next day. Sometimes it takes a couple of days, but if there's other shows.
Should we have gone? You know, we went for the second place guy and didn't get him. Should we have gone for third and fourth?
No, I don't think we need to hear from Blix or any of those guys. You know, we actually reached
Unless
out.
they win next year.
We actually reached out to the caddy, Ted Scott, as well, and that didn't work out.
We can't get a caddy?
So if we can't get the caddy today, you know, the chance of getting Bubba. But we did try, and we'll try again. We'll try again for tomorrow.
Well, Bubba might be sleeping in because of a food coma because he went all out after leaving the course. Went over to the Waffle House, got all scattered, smothered, and covered to celebrate. So we wanted to ask you guys, where would be the first place you'd go if you won the Masters? McLovin?
Wow, first place I'd go. See, I wouldn't go anywhere with alcohol, so I'd have to go food. I'd go steak dinner, and I'd bring the Danettes.
Oh, I would imagine if I'm with you guys, the first place we're going is the nearest Irish pub. 'Cause that's pretty much what we do with everything. Yeah. Is as soon as we land somewhere, like, all right, there's got to be an Irish pub around here somewhere.
I'm going to my neighborhood pizza place in Brooklyn. Make sure the green jacket's covered with a little bib or something. But hoping that some of the hotties back in high school may happen to walk around the neighborhood there and see me in my green jacket.
I'm going to go to the Waffle House just like Bubba. It's right down the street from the Masters, and Waffle House is only good after, I'd say, 11 p.m. till about 5 a.m. And then that place the food no longer is good. It's weird.
It is a late hours place. Bubba also gave us this awe moment when his son greeted him after the winning putt. McLovin, you actually went public with your emotions and said this moment choked you up. Why did you feel the need to share that?
You know, I decided a long time ago I'm going to be honest on Twitter about how I experience sports, and I realized that people are going to hate me for it. But if you're a guy sitting out there, and I sent out the tweets and I got a little choked up, and you're going to write back, like hundreds and hundreds of people did, what a wuss I am, then you probably don't have much of a life. for me, Twitter is to share the experience of sports and hear if other people had it. So I'm not gonna like try and pretend that I'm a tough guy. Like Paulie.
You know, it's just like Drew Brees, though. I mean, he brought his kid out after they won the Super Bowl, and that was like the moment of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look at this guy. He's a dad now. I totally.
Honestly, I started getting
choked up over everything.
It wasn't even the kid. He hugged his caddy, and you could see it started to well up.
Caddy tears?
I was like, oh. Eddie had the pink club. His mom had breast cancer.
And it was something about the camera angle, just seeing the kid just kind of scampering over to him,
man.
obviously not understanding what happened there, but running to his dad's arms was great.
So wait, did you guys cry?
Oh, I definitely cried.
All right, good.
Paulie, how about you? Any emotions at all?
I don't really have any, but specifically yesterday, no. I thought it was pretty cool and everything that this kid ran out there, but you know, I thought it was funny because if you watch Bubba at first, he kind of went casual. It's like, I won it, and then you saw it, and he kind of like, and then he broke down and started crying. I think McLovin may have started crying before Bubba did, and he won the event.
Meanwhile, if you notice, we were all in the process of ignoring our own children so we could watch golf all day.
Yeah.
So we're sort of sending mixed messages there.
Parents, fine parents you all are. Let's see how your little ones compare on the cute meter. McLovin, let's start with you. Is it Ivy League or bust for Lucy and Emma McLovin?
Yeah. You know, I think they're tough to beat right there.
Yeah, the one on the right's really cute.
Oh.
Yes.
What's...
Wow.
You know, there's certain lines Danette should not cross. You're lucky you're sitting over there today.
Paulie, unable to compliment your child. Fritzy, here's you with your little menches, Jordan and Lindsay. Any aspirations for your kids, Fritzy?
I want them both to be healthy, happy. You know, I want them to do well in school, treat people with kindness and respect, and just, you know, make me proud. Hopefully they can, you know, amount to something and do well in school and not pick up some of my many bad habits.
Hopefully your son keeps his hair. Paulie, you got a lot to handle here. Peyton and Molly, are they future soccer players?
No, not if they take after their father. And I'm going to quote the great Chris Rock, my one job is to keep him off the pole.
Keep him off the pole, baby. Finally, Seton, here's the ever-popular Kieran. Is he a future radio producer or maybe an X Games participant?
Oh, good luck. Well, X Games I'm cool with. I hope like hell he doesn't go into radio. But yeah, that's my guy right there. That's Captain America.
Well, he's got a career in voiceovers underway as we got a hold of this exclusive audio.
I watch the box score every day. My dad is on the box score. So I watch the box score. Watch every day. Take 2. So I watch the box score every day on TV. I watch the box score every day. Yay! My daddy's on the box score.
There he goes. He clearly takes off after his mom because he's got some killer pipes there. And he's clearly spending some time in the studio with her, too, as well. That's pretty awesome.
All right, well, now that we've seen them, let's have an all-out debate. Who's got the cutest kids? It's a free-for-all. Have at it, boys.
Wow. You know, Kieran's more studly than cute. You know, he's going to slay. So I wouldn't use the word cute. McLovin's kids are real cute. Now, Fritzy, your kids are older. Are they still cute?
That's tricky. Once you know you're starting to get into the double digits, my kids are 11 and 9. I was leaning towards McLovin's. I think the outfits there, the matching striped outfits, kind of put it over the top.
First of all, we take
particular
Fritzy's
pictures.
kids out of it because Jordan basically, you know, Jordan's a man for all intents and purposes.
Jordan's going to be a bar mitzvah boy in like a little over a year, and Lindsay's going to be.
The Jewish law, he's a man, so he's out.
Lindsay's going to be 9
now,
next week.
Sorry, you have a boy, so you're immediately downgraded because boys aren't as cute as girls.
So it's down to R4.
So it's basically, you know, you got the blonde thing going. We're not all in agreement here that your kids are out.
I think that we all have shockingly good-looking kids, considering how ugly the 4 of us are.
Well, we all kick the coverage with our wives too. I mean, that's
I once got in trouble for calling Paulie's oldest daughter adorable when she was born, and I've decided after that I'm never saying another word about the other Danette children. I'm just tapping out.
So back to the debate. So our kids, Paulie, what do you got?
Well, let's put it to Seton and Fritzy. If you guys owned a modeling agency and had to sign which pair of kids for a commercial, who would you sign? It'd be like a bit like you're running a business. It's nothing personal.
So
I won't remember this answer either.
I'm going to take one of each.
Nah,
so that's how I'm going to go down the middle like that.
King
He
Solomon.
doesn't want to be.
Let's see what you're saying by taking one of each, actually. Is
Then
that
putting down
one
the
of them
other
is
two.
good-looking and one of them isn't?
Which one of each pair?
Ooh, I'm going to.
Oh, wait.
You're going to be waiting a long time. I'm going to.
I'll take the other ones. You take one of each, I'll take
That's
the other
fine.
ones, and there you
One
go.
of each. and
Okay,
that's
I'm going to
it.
go through this one, but I would take Lucy and Peyton. I'm sorry. Sorry, Emma and Molly, you're out of luck.
All right, you took a stand.
Awkward.
We respect that.
Well, beauty skips a generation, as we see. Before we go, I don't have any kids. Shocking, I know, but here's a candid photo of me as a baby taking a much-needed jacuzzi break. I would just like to point out the reason I don't have kids is I think that is anatomically correct. Coming up, Coach Cal and DP show us the finer points of the interview, and we'll see how McLovin took one for the team today. Stay tuned.
Can we do one more in a defensive stance?
What is that?
And then Coach here.
I'll shoot.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get in your stance. I'm shooting.
I'd be like Wojo. I wanted to score on Wojo.
Thanks for coming in, Coach.
Yes.
Have fun in New York.
Welcome back to the box score. Nice photo there with Coach Cal after he joined the show today. Paulie, you mentioned he was the master of taking control of a segment. How exactly did you think he did that today?
He is the master. Dan's first question was about the Lakers, or actually about losing the NCAA tournament, the final game. And he goes, whoa. He goes, listen, what about Dayton basketball? And he ended up doing 2 minutes on Dayton basketball and avoided the topic of losing the national title game, which he knew he'd go to. Kind of reminds me of when Howard Stern goes on Letterman and takes control of the interview. Luckily, Dan won't let that happen, but it becomes like a tug of war back and forth and makes for good radio and TV.
McLovin, how's the arm?
It's not good, Brock. We're looking at a grade 2 contusion, possibly a laceration, or what a medical term, rug burn.
Let's see how the injury occurred. You were trying to impress Cubs pitcher Jeff Samardzija, who was also a wide receiver at Notre Dame. Is the mentality anything for the show here, McLovin?
Honestly, I was just really trying to impress Samardzija. He was such a cool guy that he ripped me for my batting stance. And you want to look cool for these guests.
I'll give you credit. Diving on hardwood floor is gutsy.
Yeah. Well, at first I didn't do it. I laid out. Dan threw one at the monitor, and I just let it go. I didn't know what he was doing. But then, I figured I better make up for it.
All right, well, you did it for the show. Samardzija actually upset one Danette when he was asked about a Notre Dame legend.
Do you cry when you see the movie Rudy?
Oh, man, Rudy.
Well, here we go again. Joe Montana did it, ruined everybody. We thought it was a documentary. That Rudy was a documentary.
This was a great interview.
It was, yeah. Jeff, you really upset Seton when you.
All right, this is the best movie that's ever been printed.
Well, it's the greatest documentary of our time.
It is a documentary.
Mockumentary.
Mockumentary.
You know, the absolute just jealousy and hatred of who is really just a true living saint like Rudy. And just because they're never going to make a Jeff Samardzija documentary about his time at Notre Dame doesn't mean you have to, trash some of the greats that came before you. And it's really just disappointing to see this on such a widespread level.
Yeah, Seton, you're right. It's tough. Samardzija wasn't carried off the field as good as he was at Notre Dame, and it's pure jealousy. And there's a lot of Notre Dame fans who are also Cub fans, so I think he's going to hear it next time he's on the mound.
You know, the line that we often say with Charlie Weiss is that his best game was a loss to USC. I don't know. I mean, that might be Jeff Samardzija's best game as well.
Coming up, the Danettes show us their mock headline skills and what happens when Fritzy and beer come together. Stick around. Welcome back to the Box Score, guys. Yet another big weekend in sports. So as we like to do every Monday, time to put on your thinking caps as it is time for another edition of
Mock Headline Battle Royale.
I'll give you a headline, you give me a mock headline. First headline, Bubba Watson wins the Masters. Let's start with McLovin.
Bear with me here. Elementary, my dear Bubba.
Very nice.
See, you thought I could do Watson?
Clever. Paulie?
This is a reference from Coming to America with Arsenio Hall as a preacher. Masters champion, Bubba Watson. Remember Randy Watson.
That boy's good
Sexual
and terrible. Fritzy, what do you got?
Good, terrible.
Second to none, it's jacket number 2.
Stunk.
And finally, Seton, your mock headline.
What's in your wallet? How about a cool 1.6 mil?
Oh, I like that.
I like that. I like that. Next headline, sticking with golf, Jordan Spieth grumbles in final round of the Masters. Paulie, you first.
All right. Kids scared by the bogeyman. Spieth gives up lead to Bubba.
Oh, boy.
The bogeyman.
Bogeyman. Jeepers creepers.
Very nice. Fritzy.
Spieth of Burden.
Seton.
Spieth or Jordan coughed that one up.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. And
say that.
finally, McLovin.
Okay. Jordan airs on the side of crappy.
Our third headline, Joe Dumars out as Pistons president. Fritzy, let's start with you.
From bad boy to sad boy, Auburn spills for Dumars.
Knew it.
Okay. Seton, you're next.
Dumb and Dumars. Apparently you can triple stamp a double stamp.
Whoa.
Okay.
Doesn't really make any sense.
McLovin, what do
I
you
went
got?
for it.
Pistons firing. Joe.
Very automotive. And Paulie.
I knew if we went to Fritzy first, I'd be screwed. Sad boys. Former Pistons great gets the boot.
Okay. Finally, our last headline, Alden Smith arrested after airport bomb threat. Fritzy.
Bomb foolery. What an Aldum thing to do.
Very nice. Seton.
Scrotobomb. Alden Smith must be nuts.
Oh, always with the nuts here. Paulie.
All done.
Very nice. Straight and to the point. And finally, McLovin.
I'm going to change mine at the last second here. All done. Seton wins caption contest with scrotum-related Alden Smith headline.
Scrotobomb.
Oh, my lands. Seton wins. Seton wins. Seton, you're the champ. Mock headline, championship belt in Milford. But we have the next best thing. It's an IOU. Please redeem that tomorrow, would you?
That's a big one. 275,000.
Oh, fantastic. Coming up, we'll raise a glass to Audible Ale as its last call here on the Box Score. We'll be right back. The Box Score presents great moments in DP Show history. Thanks for watching Great Moments in DP Show history. Welcome back to the Box Score. Last call here at the Box Score Bar. Paulie, no doubt you'll do anything for the good of the show. One of them is drink beer, the official DP Show beer, Audible Ale, making its mark at the World Beer Festival in Colorado. It won a gold medal. Paulie, was the emotion you felt like that of a father?
More so. I've allowed beer for a long time. I've only had kids for a few years. I got a lot of notes on the Twitter on Saturday night that said Audible Ale and Red Hook and us, we've won an award at first place, gold medal at the World Beer Awards. And it was really cool because you want a good product. You want a product people like. You don't want to be embarrassed whenever you pitch something on the show or endorse something. And the beer is fantastic. And to have it get an award, it's like kind of proves our point.
I mean, we helped make it.
We
that's
really
no
did.
joke. We went up to the brewery in Portsmouth, and I remember sitting there in this room as we've got all these little cups of beer, and like we're judging them and being like, "This is the coolest thing we've ever done."
Yeah.
Speaking of that trip, the boss had something to say about one particular Danette.
Full disclosure, Fritzy drank because there was a hot girl in the room. Carmen was in the room.
That's true.
Girls can get you to drink.
They can.
Yes. So you have this hot girl in there, and Fritzy, all of a sudden, she works at Red Hook.
And she
Fritzy-
knows this. When there's no cat out of the bed, there's a raspy voice thing going on.
I know, I'm here. He goes, "Oh, I love your voice. It's a Demi Moore like voice, and you know what? I like the nose ring."
And then she said, "Are you done? Just taste the beer and let us know what you."
I know.
Dan's right. I can't argue with any of that. She's Carmen's trouble, and raspy voice. And
She's also a major
attractive.
executive from a major company, which it's fascinating that Fritzy, if a woman walks in a room, wherever we are, Fritzy does not care if you're the CEO or, whatever. He'll just, flirt.
She's very bright, accomplished, and I'm not demeaning or downplaying her her executive position or anything like that. But strictly from an
just go
appearance
straight down to an
standpoint,
animal level.
She's she's got the when you got piercings on your face and you got the raspy voice and you got this some kind of look about her. I hold in high regard. I'll leave it at that.
I hold in high regard.
Fritzy, who's on tomorrow? Anyone pierced?
Peter King of the NFQB.com.
We're not
We
sure.
know
You
nothing
don't know
I've
what
seen,
Peter
but
King's got
anything's
going
possible. And NBC Football Night in America, who will join us tomorrow. We may hear from Bubba and or Spieth. We're still looking into those, and we'll see what else is going on. Maybe Alden Smith has a minute for us, as long as he doesn't yell anything inappropriate during the show.
Maybe you'll blow an air kiss to whoever comes in the man cave. Thanks for watching The Box Score. Set your DVR or tune in weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern only here on Audience Channel 239 right here on DirecTV. Cheers.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple. C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Hey! Thanks for watching The Box Score. Holy cow!